Wagwan, what's great? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Chef John Morris and you're watching Morris Time Cooking. As seen in the title, today we're going to be making some kapow shrimp. Yeah man, so after the intro, we get right into it.
We know about sardine, mackerel, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
And we are back. This is one of Alyssa's favorite shrimp to have and she requested it, so I'm here to deliver fluffy, crispy fried shrimp tossed in our sauce. Let's get cooking. We have some large white shrimp. I already defrost these because I got them frozen and they're still in the shell. So what you want to do is squeeze the tail, just at the tip of the tail, squeeze it and pull. And that takes off the tail shell. You just use your fingers and just remove the shells from the side. Get you a sharp knife, slit that down the back because one end is already deveined and slightly butterflied. So you take a knife, slit that down the back to remove the remainder of that vein. So you're basically deveining the shrimp. This is chewy, so you don't want that in a shrimp. So nice and clean. Squeeze some lemon juice. Seeds are in there, it's okay. I'm gonna wash everything. Squeeze some lemon juice on there. You don't want to keep this on for too long because you will start to cook the shrimp. Just toss that around and then we're just gonna rinse this with some room temperature water about 2 to 3 times. So the shrimp is nice and clean and we somewhat pot dried everything, right? For the seasoning now, gonna go in with 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika for color and for flavor, a teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon white pepper and black pepper, 1.5 teaspoon of pink salt, and we're just gonna mix that up. Okay, so we're gonna use half the amount of this seasoning to season our shrimp, just like so. Drizzle a bit of olive oil over that to get everything nicely coated, lightly seasoned, because the secret is in the sauce, you know. All right, so you can set this aside. So we have here 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're gonna go in with 1/4 cup of cornstarch. This is gonna help everything to be nice and crispy because we're going to be tossing this in a sauce. The remainder of that seasoning, as I said, half on the shrimp and half in our breading. So you give the breading a bit of flavor as well. We're just going to mix that up thoroughly to evenly distribute the spices, right? Going in with 2 eggs. You can use 1 egg if you prefer. It's going to go in with 2 eggs, whisk those up. If you want to use 1 egg, you can do that and add a little bit of milk to this. I don't have any milk, so I'm just using 2 eggs. I already have my oil heating up. As I said, this is a quick recipe but delicious. You know what I say? So I have my shrimp here, my egg wash, as well as my breading, right? And I'm going to be using a clean plate to put everything on. So first up, get the shrimp, dip that in the egg, properly coat them. Nice. Drain the excess. This will help to stick the breading onto the shrimp beautifully. Drain the excess. And I'm going with half the amount of the shrimp at a time. Going with your clean hand. And you're just going to bread those. Nice. Ensure that you coat these properly. Oil should be heated up at this time to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Shake the excess flour off. And we repeat for the remainder of the next half. Come in now with some room temperature water. Some people may use milk if they want to. Buttermilk, I'm using water. Water makes my fried stuff nice and crispy. And I have this regular basket here. I'm gonna drop that there. Grab my shrimp, the ones that were battered once. Gonna dip that into some room temperature water. Slowly cover all the pieces. Twist that around a little bit. We're not washing off the flour. We're just gonna double bread this. And allow that to drain until it's no longer dripping. You can just shake it. Right? What this is doing now, we're gonna double batter the shrimp to protect them from drying out. So you have nice crispy on the outside and the shrimp are nice and moist on the inside, right? Because we need them to be extra crunchy because we're gonna be tossing them in our sauce and then they're gonna get a little soggy. That's why we have that cornstarch to help get it nice and crunchy. We're just gonna dump that now right into the flour mixture again, and I'm going in with both hands dry. We're just gonna toss that around. Ensure to separate the shrimp pieces as you toss. Say scoop and toss, and this is gonna get a nice second breading, man. This is why I'm using 2 cups of flour, because too little flour will let this become cakey and they're not flaky. Hey, me just rhyme. You know what I say? Shake those between the hands. Ensure to separate the shrimp from each other. We don't want them sticking onto each other because we want them to fry up beautifully. Listen me now, man. Hit the thumbs up button if you're liking this video so far. These are the shrimp, nicely breaded. Look how fluffy these look. Nice and fluffy, right? So now we're gonna drop that in. Make sure the temperature is high enough because we don't want these to boil. We want them to fry crispy. And for frying sake, I'm gonna add half of this shrimp at a time. If you have a deep fryer, you can add all your shrimp at once. I don't want to overcrowd this because I want my shrimp to fry nice and crispy. So shift that around a little bit. Woo! They're looking so fluffy, smelling so good. All right, so about 2 minutes has passed. I'm going to remove these because I want to get a nice bright color on them. Going to remove them and add the second batch in. So let's put them on a wire rack and we're going to fry the remainder. 2.5 minutes down, and we're going to give them a second fry to get it even more crispier. So down now with the remainder. Too much shrimp in the oil at once would just bring down the temperature of the oil, and then all that nice breading, that flakiness would just fall right off. We don't want that, so we'll just fry this in batches. So the oil is now up to temp. We're at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to give those shrimp a second fry to get color and extra crispiness. So about 1 minute should do the trick, and I'm going in with half the amount. You realize how hot this oil is now? Because the shrimp is already somewhat cooked in the middle. We just need to crisp up the batter and to give this some nice color. So for a minute for the second fry. Give it that beautiful color. And again, half the amount of the shrimp because we don't want to overcrowd the oil. Overcrowding the oil will drop the temperature of the oil and then let the shrimp become soggy and the batter just flake apart. Alright, remove them. So just a minute, look at that. Nice and crispy. I'm going to remove those immediately. Just a minute in there. Just to get that up to temp. Look at the big difference. That's the double fried ones. And those are the single fry, right? In goes the shrimp again. Beautiful. How you know when the shrimp is ready? When it's breaded, you can see slight little pink traces. You know it's cooked, right? The outer part is slightly pink. You know that's cooked. Remove them from the oil and allow them now to just drain. Okay, so now for the sauce, we have here some fresh cilantro, and I already washed these. You know what I say? What you want to do? I'm gonna rough chop this. Whew. Nice fresh cilantro. Get one lime, and we're just gonna roll that out. So just push your fingers between your hand And you're just gonna roll that out. So get that extra juicy. When you squeeze in the palm like this, just to catch any traces of seeds, right? So about the juice from half of a lime. So we're gonna go in with some Thai chili sauce, yeah, Caesar dressing, and we give this a proper whisk. Smells so great in here, man. You wanna whisk this well. So add that crispy fried shrimp in our bowl. Just gonna drizzle some of that sauce over. Nice. And we're just gonna toss this. Toss in the sauce. You don't want to go too much because you don't want this to be too soggy. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yo.
Yeah, taste and tell me what I go on.
My belly kind of hurts. So.
Then nobody eat it then if your belly hurt you.
Let me try.
I mean, I'll have a little bite. Just to test it. Oh, this now it looks like one. Now I'm starting to look at it.
Look at this. This is beautiful, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat this with some rice after.
It didn't make your background blur and it makes only one thing.
How is it?
Hold on.
Hungry, man? Taste it? So sorry, so I can't eat shrimp. But I bite this up.
Hold on. This tastes so good.
Mouth of spring water, yeah, fried.
I don't
When me
really
have enough
like
sauce,
it.
I can fry chicken. You don't like it?
It's good, but it's good. It tastes good. But I'd more like it. I'd more like it if it didn't really have the
crust.
The crust, yeah.
You don't like crust.
Feel like crush.
You like the sauce?
Come here.
Do you like the sauce, yes or no?
Give it to me.
I can eat it. No, I can eat it. You like the sauce?
He's wasting my good food.
So
Let me tell you.
he doesn't like crust.
Yeah, he doesn't like fried chicken and stuff like that. So, first, the crunch is on point. You hear the crunch, you feel it.
Wait.
And then,
You take off the mic so you can
oh, so you can hear it?
crunch it. Because I can't eat it in the water.
Oh, Jar, you can't have any. Sorry, Jars.
Bye.
So, listen.
Is this an ASMR?
Not the ASMR, not really. You know what you man?
That is.
And given it has been down for a while, because me I take pictures, so the shrimp has been on
The Thai, everything blends so well, even the cilantro.
Take a bite and put it in front of the camera.
That tastes good.
You just not like skin, eh?
It tastes pretty.
You not like crunch.
Coating,
You not like the crispiness. So good? So I'm going to add this to
This is
something else.
definitely like
Bomb.
a 12 out of 10.
It's definitely what?
Bomb.
How is the texture of the shrimp?
Oh, it's not overcooked. I don't know how it's
Nice.
not overcooked.
Double fried. Could someone have out around water?
Oh! So we're eating in front of him. That's so sad.
And there you have it. How to make kapow shrimp. Quick and easy. The ingredients are just simple ingredients. The steps are simple to follow. Just follow them as I showed you and you will have success in making the shrimp. You know what I say? You can use that sauce for your chicken and for your fish dishes as well. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You know what I say? Comment down below what were your thoughts on this one. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for this and more amazing videos. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, safe travel upon the gravel and go and big up on yourself.